Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. This is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to the air in the first play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running through the tackle.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. But 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Extending the play now. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook.
Nobody can bring him down. Breaking, he's in the clear. Touchdown, South Carolina. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more.
It's blocked. Oh, and they scoop it up, and he makes something happen here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. They'll be down to just one in the first half. The runner takes off to his right. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points, you've got a good drive going early in the game, and the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here
he goes. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle, it's Bennett. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here.
This leg's still churning, won't go down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They're going for it again. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Going to try to use his legs here. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The back's got it. Jukes to get free. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. What a catch! Touchdown, Canes. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled what a catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. And the Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete in the end zone, but a penalty marker on the play. Let's see what this is about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They get the second half started with the running play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. Powers through. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He bought some time. Now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Powers into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Hand off to the left. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And it's a direct snap. Season opening. Here he goes. Past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. We got a stoppage here for an injured Canes player. It's a junior linebacker. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. He's got room to run. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle.
And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Well, the pressure's on. Oh, escapes the tackle. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, South Carolina. The quarterback takes it in himself. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Important second down play coming up. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And every first down gets them closer to closing out this big playoff victory.
Well, it's all about those big guys up front right now and the running back holding on to the football because they're going to continue to run this clock out. And I tell you, this is just a monumental moment for this program. One more first down, and you likely close this out and move forward.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Canes. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here comes the rush. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Looking to throw again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So let's get this straight here. The gain would have been negated by a penalty, but the defense declines. And now it's first down. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, run the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.